Hey there.
If I don't sleep tonight, I should be able to get this list done.
I've been hearing about you lately. Did you need something? I've received a report from Knight Shin detailing your assistance in his duties. He has given his approval to your consideration as an initiate. Word around the fort is that you've been working with Scribe Valdez as well. Well, between this and the report I have from Knight Shin, we can discuss you becoming a member of our order. Consider it carefully. Do you wish to join our ranks? With the recommendations of Knight Shin and Scribe Valdez, I'm willing to consider you for membership. But first, I need to see how you handle yourself without direct supervision. In order to be effective in our operations here, we need to establish positive relations with the people of Appalachia. If we make them see us as a beneficial presence in the area, it will be much easier to secure cooperation in the future. We have reports of feral ghoul attacks on traders and travelers in the southwest forest region, indicative of a nest of some kind. I want you to clear it out.
With every dinner declined. And this ration request doesn't even have a name on it.
Your reward is that I consider you worthy to join our ranks. Limited intel suggests this is a milk run, perfect for a new recruit. But you're not wrong. We don't know the level of threat. Take this as an additional precaution.
Raiders causing trouble again. We'll have to do something about them.
We don't know. Our initial reports on the attacks came from a family of farmers, the Putnams, that we passed on the way into the region. I think their sons were rather starstruck when we showed up. I almost expected the older boy to follow us when we left. You should start your search there. They may know more. You can find them at the old Lewis and Sons farming supply. Very well. Do this, and you will be one of us, with all the rights and responsibilities of a full member of the Brotherhood of Steel. Ad Victoriam.
I need to remind Scribe Valdez to retune my power armor.
Oh. Not as young as you used to be, Layla. Can't spend all day hunched over the war table.
I hope my next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
We should spend less time mourning Fort Defiance and more time here.
Clean up this. My poor robot. All of a sudden, he won't move. Be my guest. Go up and take a look at him.
Protect and serve.
I was afraid I'd have to abandon him. Oh my god! He's up and running! Thought he'd end up scrap. Oh my god! He's up and running! Thought he'd end up scrap.
Protect and serve.
It's hard work making a living out here.
Huh?
Whoa, whoa there. Mom, Dad!
Who do you think you are barging in here? George?
Hold it, stranger. No funny moves.
So you say, but we'll see. All right, George, lower the gun, but stay ready. Come on now, boys. Get on back to work. You. Let's talk. Now you need to be more careful just waltzing into people's homes. It's a good way to end up with more lead in you than's healthy. I'm Carol Putnam. This is my husband, George. Now, won't you tell us why you're barging in here, and maybe we can all be friendly when you're done. Might not be Lewis or Sons, but this here's ours.
But Lewis was a cousin of mine back in the day. God rest his soul. He and his family didn't make it when the bombs fell. We were looking a good place to put down roots when we heard it was safe to come back to West Virginia. I told Carol we ought to see if this place was still here.
Even after all these years, there's enough salvageable tools and such to make starting a farm easier here than your average homestead. Didn't see any point in updating the sign. No, not all. Just the ones that waltz in unannounced looking like trouble. Those would be them military types in the heavy armor that came through here recently, right? I'm the one that told them about those attacks.
Those Brotherhood guys are so cool. Wait, are you recruiting? I want to sign up.
Their gear was pretty fascinating.
Settle down, boys. The adults is talking. So you want to know about them ghouls? Lord, don't get them started.
Oh, yeah. The lasers, the power armor, they are the coolest thing I have ever seen.
Marty, you barely do your chores now, and you get confused by the generator. What good would you be?
Yeah, well, at least I'm not a shrimp like you.
I can pay you to get these two out of my hair.
George!
I'm just kidding. You boys know we love you.
Go ahead, George. I'm curious, too.
They're grown, I suppose, and it might be a good opportunity for them. We can't spare them on the farm, though. There's too much work to do. One, maybe. Long as you swear to look out for him. Reckon you better ask the wife, though.
Now, I don't like it, but they're adults. Or close enough, I guess. And I know they're bound to want to do their own thing, but the farm needs work. We can't do it alone. If one of them wants to go, well now, George and I'll just have to live with it. But you ain't taking both of my boys, though.
Ooh, me.
Careful, George.
You heard the wife. She says one of them can go, then one can go, I suppose.
I'd prefer you kept it that way, then.
I think I could be a real asset to you, though. I'm good with machines, and I work hard. Heck, I'm the one who repaired the bots outside.
Forget about him. The Brotherhood's tough, not a bunch of nerds. I'd be perfect.
Let it be, boys.
Fine by me. Me, George, and the boys. Marty's the overeager one. Colin's the quiet one. I hope I don't need to remind you, we're not defenseless.
There's also the robots outside, of course. I got them helping with the chores.
Nerd.
Boys, knock it off.
So, us, the robots, and the dogs, I guess. And enough firepower to discourage pests. Well, we're getting to be self-sufficient soon. Greenhouse is getting there. George wants to restore the house, but we're fine in here.
The boys are gonna want rooms of their own, dear. Don't act like you wouldn't mind being away from their snoring.
We've got other work needs doing first. Lord, if I can put up with your snoring for 20 years, I can surely deal with them. Can't say for certain. We got a suspicion, though.
A lot of the sightings and attacks have been from folks traveling the highway to Flatwoods. They come out of the hills, northwest of the old creamery.
And the only thing out that way is what's left of the Orwell orchards. Could be the source of the things. You gonna wipe them out when you find them? Aren't you on a mission from the Brotherhood? You're doing it for them, not for us.
She's right, of course, but that doesn't mean we're not grateful for the risk you're taking. Now here, wherever you find ghouls, you're gonna find radiation. Now, we can spare this.
Good to hear.
You'd be doing everybody in the area a favor. That's for sure.
Safe roads mean safer traders. Good for everyone. The Brotherhood would definitely be making friends if you pull this off. Just try not to startle us if you drop by again. George has a hair trigger with that shotgun.
I really would like to join the Brotherhood. I know I'm not as strong as my brother, but you've got to have a need for somebody smart, right? Smarter than Marty, anyway. No offense to my brother, but if he can't solve a problem with his muscles, he's stumped. I read anything I can find. Most of the working machinery around the farm is my handiwork. I'm the one who got the bots running. The Brotherhood can't be all brawn and no brains, right? I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't be nervous. Won't know until it happens, I suppose. But I'm willing to risk it if it means getting out of here. I'm sure this farm isn't the place for me. The Brotherhood could change the world. It's where I belong. Can you make me a recruit? Alright, that seems fair enough. I'll do my best to earn that recommendation, I promise. Are you sure about me, though? I know my brother wants this too, and I heard Mom. Only one of us can go. Really? That's incredible. Thank you. You go on ahead. I need to talk to my folks and say goodbye and that kind of thing. I'll meet you at Orwell Orchards. Hey, you're here. Seemed like this was the place. I had to sneak past everything outside, and then I heard some noises deeper in here, so I just hold up to wait for you. I hope that's okay. Don't worry, I will. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Let's do this. Oh, God. Oh, wow. That was a lot. I'm still shaking. I'm really a little worried you're so casual about it. I guess I can handle it, but if I have the choice, I'll stick to books and machines, thanks. Yeah, actually, thanks. That was terrifying. I didn't completely lose it, though, and I'm alive, so I guess that's a good sign. Thanks, really. I know how that would have gone if it was just me. I will. Thanks again for keeping me alive, as well as giving me this chance. I'll make sure you and the rest of the Brotherhood don't regret it. Be safe out there.
Alright, listen up, agents. If you're hearing this, that means I left unfinished business for you. They don't sit well with me. We just initiated the recall process for a rogue assault run. A tough one. This thing's got a shield so strong, hardly anything will dent it. But I have a solution for that. There are 3 pylons set up around the area. Starting one of these pumps from you right into that robot shield. You'll need all 3 active to down it. Good luck. Hope you fare better than I did.
Stay on your toes. The Wasteland is merciless.
Raiders causing trouble again.
Welcome back. Have you completed your assigned mission, candidate? Ah, that explains young Colin Putnam arriving at our doorstep, then. Bright kid. I can't say Shin thought much of him, but If he makes it through basic training, I think you found us another scribe. That'll make Valdez happy. I'm very pleased with your initiative. Excellent job. Not only have you achieved everything we set out for you, but you have expanded our order and helped to secure its future in Appalachia. I hereby confer on you the status of probationary initiate in the Brotherhood of Steel. I'm sorry, but we'll have to put the official initiation right on hold. Something's come up, and we need to deal with it right away. If you've got anything else you need to take care of, make it quick. Report to me again when you're ready. Without running my own operation would involve this much paperwork.
Each day in service of the Brotherhood is a step forward. I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He's gonna love it.
Need to see if we can spare any supplies for the relief efforts. Might buy us goodwill with the locals. Allow Atlas to go the way of Fort Defiance. We're here to stay. Hello, Initiate. Congratulations on officially joining our ranks. I apologize that we aren't able to do an official ceremony right now, but as previously stated, something more important has come up. I've been informed that there is an independent settlement that needs our help. A group of Blood Eagle raiders are extorting the villagers and taking their supplies. The village's leader, Jenny Brown, has more information. You can find her at their settlement, a camp made up of tree houses that they call the Retreat. I trust that you will represent the Brotherhood admirably on your first mission, Initiate.
We should spend less time mourning Fort Defiance and more time here, where Appalachia's future will be decided.
How do I show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I can put on patrol day and night?
I need to remind Scribe Valdez to retune my power armor.
Cheer everyone up. Let's see.
I don't know who you are, but
Flour.
hi.
Sugar. Wait, rat-toad eggs won't explode after they're cooked, right?
It's too wet to be outside.
This Jenny brought us all together. And nothing will take us apart.
Once folks start having kids, we're gonna need to get some guardrails on these here bridges. Hello there, stranger. What can I do for you?
I'm getting so sick and tired of those thorn bushes.
Well, aren't you just the cutest Brotherhood member I've ever seen? My name is Jenny Brown, and I'm the mama hen of this little family here at the retreat. Lately, my kin have been harassed by a woman named Dagger and her Blood Eagle Raiders. She's causing all my people to go hungry and threatening our lives. You should take some time to talk with some of my people. I'm sure they have some useful information about Dagger that they can share with you, you know. Great. Let me know if you need anything else, darling.
It's nice having everyone nearby, even if they are at different elevations.
Maybe I'll ask around and see if anyone needs help. Whoa. Everyone can see her on cameras. Go slip it off. Have you met Miss Jenny?
Is it true that strangler vines can
Forgive
grow
any
out at
attitudes
night
from
and
us.
wrap
We've
around
got
people
people
like
going
that?
hungry here.
You know, I should ask Miss Jenny.
You kidding me? It's gotta be the coolest digs you can get in the apocalypse. I'm proud to call this place my home, and these people my family. I was surrounded by a group of vicious mole rats when some members of Miss Jenny's family found me. They saved me. I figured I could use some more protection from all the nastiness in this
I
world.
won't let anyone mess with this village.
Now, we just need to deal with Dagger.
This weather makes everything bad.
I run the storehouse here and have to deal with her lieutenants that come to collect every week. They have some sort of fancy rocket launchers that would blow this place to smithereens if given the opportunity. Her and those Blood Eagle Raiders are definitely too tough for us to handle on our own. Something's gotta be done about her.
It's damp out here.
And I hope you're the one to do it. You go get that dagger, and bring me back my Instamash. Please.
How did you learn to jump like that? Oh boy, this could be problematic
Morning.
for village security.
Everything gets damp in this weather.
Watch the... Don't cause any trouble around here. I will be able to find you. Being high up in these trees makes me feel safe. Plus, everyone looks out for each other here, and we do what we can to make the best of it. If you can just help get rid of Dagger, we can go back to living in peace. My partner and I were holed up in a building when we heard some people come inside and start looking through the place. We were worried that we would have to fight, but instead, Miss Jenny welcomed us into her group with open arms and offered us a place in the family. I went out hunting shortly after one of her weekly collections and tracked her lieutenants to see where her hideout is. I lost their trail and wasn't able to get the exact location, but I do know they're somewhere to the southwest. If you find her, kill her. Her and her damn blood eagles are taking our food, water, stim packs, everything. All in exchange for allowing us to keep our lives. Please, help us give that dagger what she deserves. Hey, be careful not to fall.
What's that over there?
Hey there. Sorry, we're a bit wary of strangers right now. Miss Jenny heard of all the people in Appalachia. Thought it'd be a good spot for some consistent trading opportunities. Came across all these abandoned tree houses, and it seemed like the perfect place to set up our little haven. Allows us to keep our independence while still making it easy to trade with the settlers. I know that she's got numbers, and she's smart. She's got people tracking our trade routes. They've been harassing our caravans. It's making the settlers not want to trade with us for fear of losing their own people. I don't blame them either. Dagger's people are making it harder and harder for us to have the supplies when she comes to collect. Honestly, I think she just wants an excuse to kill us off. I believe in you. Give that dagger what she deserves.
I thought this high ground would be useful for hunting. But the local wildlife learned to watch out for us.
If the scorched or the ferals don't get you, the reds will. Don't run too fast around here.
Need a can opener for that armor?
Miss Jenny brought us all together, and nothing will take us apart.
Oh, did you jump up here?
Never thought I'd live in a treehouse.
I hope you enjoyed getting to know us. We're peaceful people. We don't want to bother or be bothered. So, will you help us? Other than she's insane and a menace, she has this loyal group of lieutenants that are willing to protect her with their lives. I'm telling you, if they didn't follow her everywhere she went, I'd have already tried to put her 6 feet under. I'm glad you're able to see how special my people are. Family is the most important thing that you can have, especially in the Wasteland. I will do anything that I can to protect mine.
It's just about time to eat.
Thank you. I knew you'd be as sweet on the inside as you are on the outside. Please be careful. Dagger and her lieutenants are dangerous folk.
Keep your eyes peeled in this weather.
Who goes there? Huh? Who goes there?
goes there?
Well, well, well. I see the Brotherhood has finally sent one of their pawns to retrieve my weapons. Because you've impressed me by taking out my crew, I'll allow you to say a few last words. Choose them carefully, kid. Oh, shit. You mean you didn't know about the weapons? The crate they came in may have had a Brotherhood of Steel insignia on them. But they're ours now. Don't even think about walking into my place and making demands either. I won't let you take these weapons from us. My gang and I came across a small group of raiders and... oh, I couldn't help but notice these beauties sitting around. Let's just say negotiations didn't go over well. And now we're the owners. Who knows how that group got them from the Brotherhood? And really, who cares? Oh, I'm not making demands. I'm providing a service. They give me their supplies, and I let them keep their lives. Where there's prey, there will always be a predator. If it wasn't me, I'm sure there would be someone else ready to take advantage of them. Like I said, these weapons don't belong to the Brotherhood anymore. I don't have any of their property. And you can tell those villagers they'll be punished for crying to the Brotherhood of Steel. Well, shit. If there's one thing I value more than my goods, it's my life. Here's the key to some of our stash. Make sure you tell your people to stay out of my business from now on.
Don't even breathe in Dagger's direction.
Imagine living in a kid's treehouse.
Nothing in this wasteland can bring down Dagger's crew.
It's kill or be killed. Exploit or be exploited.
Vines can grow out at night and wrap around.
Hey, I know you. I've heard some amazing stories about you.
Have you had a chance to pay Dagger a friendly visit?
Looks like
Oh my, this is quite a weapon. I can't wait to try this bad boy out. Thank you so much for your help. I hope the Brotherhood won't mind us having this.
I don't like the fog.
Hope those kids we picked up are doing okay. What were their names again? It started with an M.
I have news from our patrol.
They must have seen something quite interesting for you to come to me about it.
Interesting is not the word. Concerning, yes.
One moment, Initiate. Knight Shin is in the middle of his report. Go on, Shin.
As I was saying, one of our patrols came across a raider storeroom. They were chased out, but not before sighting several crates with the Brotherhood insignia on them.
Those crates are for important assets. We haven't used them since...
Since that battle, let's not waste time with details. Considering the contents, it's imperative that we recover those crates from the raiders.
We have yet to establish a relationship with the people of Crater. It's possible that they are more agreeable than the other raiders we've encountered.
Are you seriously considering the idea of leaving those items in raider hands?
Let's discuss this later. We've kept the Initiate waiting long enough. Were you able to help the people of the retreat?
We're all links in the chain.
Excellent work, Initiate. You represented the Brotherhood of Steel admirably.
Do you care to explain how you managed to persuade a den of rabid blood eagles?
The Initiate has not done anything to deserve your suspicion, Knight. A resolution without bloodshed is an ideal one. Is there anything else to report?
I hope my next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
The Blood Eagles, too. Did these crates have our insignia on them?
If our weapons have spread among multiple groups, that's a serious problem. One that the Initiate has exacerbated with their ill-advised handout.
I support the Initiate's decision. The villagers will not use that weapon with ill intent.
One weapon isn't likely to cause a crisis, but the raiders have an entire cache. We can't just leave them as is.
We obtained them during our journey to Appalachia. Unexpected circumstances removed them from our possession.
That's all the Initiate needs to know.
I am the one answering questions here, Knight.
Find, protect, and preserve.
The Brotherhood saved Shin's hometown from a raider attack. It was then that Knight Connors recruited him into the fold. There have been other incidents since then, but...
This is irrelevant to the mission.
Perhaps you can ask him about it another time.
I'd prefer that you didn't.
Learning, protection. I have everything I need.
Good work, Initiate. You're dismissed.
I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol.